Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a reading for the energy shift. So a lot of people talk about, shifting your energy and, X, Y, and Z, like what do I have to do to switch my energy? So this is going to be a reading just basically telling you how to shift your energy in the connection so that you're not pushing that other person away, your divine masculine or feminine, whichever one you resonate with. So we're just going to see what actions need to be taken to shift your energy. Alright. What actions need to be taken to shift energy? We'll say this is for the divine feminine. What actions the divine feminine need to take to shift their energy? Alright, so we got orphaned. So this is like that energy of feeling like you're all alone, like no one loves you, and that your masculine has completely abandoned you. And this person just looks like completely miserable. So you're needing to shift out of that. Like you're not orphaned, you're not alone, you haven't been left out in the cold, miserable. What is this, the desert? I don't know what this is, but she just looks so depressed, like so upset. And I feel like a lot of people have been in this energy lately. And so you're needing to kind of shift out of that and just like, connect with friends, family, whoever can make you, see that you're not alone. Connect with your higher self, because honestly, even if you were completely alone, you should be able to be self-sufficient, and that's what a lot of when the masculines leave, that's them, making sure that you can stand on your own 2 feet, because they are actually coming into the energy themselves of standing on their own 2 feet and not needing so many people around to like stimulate them. So you can also be picking up on them having that feeling, but this I feel specifically for a certain group of feminines, they're just kind of like in the valley right now. So they're kind of asking you, to like go within and pull yourself out of that energy and just like get back into your vibrancy. Alright, what else do the feminines need to do to shift their energy? So we got time to go, peace reversed, and no place like home. So, and for this time to go card, you can see this woman is just like on the bridge, like going home. So I feel like the divine feminines are kind of manifesting like going home. Like they are feeling just alone and they don't really kind of want to be in this experience any longer. Not to say they're like suicidal. I feel like a lot of people get that confused. Like you wouldn't take your own life, but like that you're not from here and you kind of want to go back to where you're from because it's just a much better place to be. But like you're here for a reason and you have a mission. So I know I've been in that energy before and I completely sympathize with you, but Spirit is wanting you to kind of pull yourself out of that and just like, reminisce and remember what home feels like. And this home is also like finding home within, like loving yourself enough to like feel at home no matter where you are. And I know that like your masculine feels like home, and I know that like you crave them, and you know you really want that feeling. But like pining after that energy all the time isn't healthy, and it kind of makes you feel alone when you look around and you're like, oh my God, they're not here. I wish they were here. So, you know, they're kind of wanting you to like, if you can see this home, like this energy coming out of this house. So like draw upon that energy to like renew yourself and make yourself feel better. While you're here on earth, because like you're here for the long haul, like you're here to do something, and you have a purpose to fulfill, a mission to see out with or without your masculine. But getting out of this energy, because like in all actuality, why would a masculine want to come towards someone who doesn't want to be here, who doesn't enjoy their life, who doesn't enjoy what they're doing? You know, it's kind of a drag. So I can kind of understand why this is coming out for some people. And then peace is in reverse. So like this needs to flip. You need to get back into having like a peaceful mindset and just like not letting your circumstances define you or bring you down. And on this card, there's like love, I see hearts, and like bird feathers. So it's kind of asking you to just be lighthearted and, you know, go with the flow and try not to think so much about where you are, what you're lacking right now. Put that reverse, because it did come out reversed. Let's see, what else? What do you need to do to shift your energy? What do the feminines need to do to shift their energy? Be a natural beauty. There's definitely like a theme with birds. Like a lot of these cards are always having birds come out for the feminines. All right, it says your entire body is precious, so choose personal care products that reflect your consciousness and commitment of self-love. Say no to toxins and yes to the highest ingredients possible. You deserve to look and feel great, and you're worth the effort. Be a natural beauty. So I think this is kind of asking, I don't know if there's like some feminines who are more into their vanity than they probably should be. So it's kind of just like asking you to like get back in touch with your like more natural, you know, essence. And that goes with like your natural appearance and things like that, and not try to like fit in with like what society thinks that like a female should be. I know we all have, you know, different body types and styles, and I feel like the spirit kind of wants you to realize that you don't need to be perfect in order to be loved. Like you can just be yourself, and the right person will love you no matter what. No matter if you have an extra 5 to 10 pounds, or you know, you don't wear 8 pounds of makeup to feel pretty, like your masculine loves you no matter what. So just shift your focus and start loving yourself no matter what. All right, we gotta listen. I love elephants. They are just like the cutest little, well, they're not little creatures, but they're like gentle giants. I love them. All right, it says, are you talking more than you're listening? Do you finish people's sentences for them? True connection is about how we make people feel and whether or not we're being open and present. Life is communicating with you, dear one. An important message is trying to come through. Let go of your fear of not being heard. You'll get your chance. For now, just listen. So I guess this is more so like your intuitive messages are trying to come through, and maybe you're too busy with your earthly world to hear the messages that are coming through. So maybe like do more meditation and stuff so that you can like hear the messages, because I know that I'll get sign after sign after sign, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of annoying me because like I see all these signs but like I don't see any progress. So I find that once I meditate and like shut my brain off and actually open myself up to the messages, then I feel like 100 times better, and I'm like so much more at peace after I do that. So we got play. So I feel like the feminines are being a little too serious. Self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough? Do you have enough free time, or are you booked to the minute? Life goes so darn fast. Make sure to have a blast along the way. Play connects us to our childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to-do list and make room for some stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies, have an adult slumber party, swing at the playground. Let the fun shine in and live a little, or a lot. So this is kind of asking you to like tap back into your inner child. I did a meditation the other day, and like my inner child was definitely like coming through more than usual. So that's like a telltale sign to me that I need to listen to this too. And I've just been dealing with a lot of like different stuff lately, so I need to tap back into my playful side. All right, let's see what the feminines are also, what their shifts are right now, what they're healing through. All right, we got compassion and boundless love. So they're wanting you to like shift in to have more compassion. I know that on this journey, people can get like restless, I guess I'll say, with their the progress of their masculine, and I've been there too. I'm guilty of it too. But Spirit really wants you to like choose compassion over criticism, because everyone heals at a different pace. We all go through different things. We handle different things, and your masculine is set up completely different. You might have like the same soul and like chakra system and all that, but like they obviously are set up into more of a masculine, and you're set up into more of a feminine, and the things that you need to work on are going to be a little bit different. So, just hold compassion for them, and, just kind of let them be who they need to be right now. And, you don't always like see what's happening behind, social media or what people tell you is happening with your twins. Because a lot of people, if you're in separation, you don't necessarily 100% know. So it's very easy to like see them having a good time. You know, most people aren't going to post their tough days. I mean, some people do. I do know people that do, you know, post their whole life on social media, but not a lot of people do that, where they're going to show you their like most inner selves. So, you know, just have some compassion for what they're going through, what they're healing through. That ties in with you kind of like taking down your armor and opening up your heart for them, which I know was in like the past reading that I've done. So, you know, opening your heart up to them will let that compassion flow out. And boundless love. It says, today I'll open my eyes a little wider and walk a little taller, noticing that the world around me is filled with tiny miracles. With this in mind, it's easy to fall in love over and over again, and with everything from honeybees to neon signs. And while I'm feeling this inspired and this in love, everything else sort of falls into place. So, you know, that's kind of like the same thing, playing off this like orphaned energy. They're wanting you to just fall in love with life again and not be so focused on this journey, because it can definitely like bottom you out and rob you of your joy when things are not going how you would like them to go. Like your ego, no matter how much you kill it, will always be there. And that's something that I've had to like really accept, because I just want to be like this, like, you know, happy-go-lucky energy all the time. And that's not always the case. Sometimes, you know, you're in the valley and you just kind of have to like be in the valley and accept that that's where you are for the time being, and that with a little shift in your perspective, you will get back to, you know, feeling like yourself again. And we all go through things that kind of knock us on our butt. So don't be upset with yourself. Just kind of, you know, accept where you are and accept where your person is, and just kind of like let things be for the time being. And, you know, practice self-love. Like, let's pull some self-love cards, because I love these things. Lately, I've been more focused on, like, you know, doing more readings and things like that. Like, I kind of shut myself off from it for a while, because I just had a lot going on in my professional life, and I just couldn't focus on it. Like, my energy was needed elsewhere. But now that things are kind of, like, chilling out, I can focus more on doing like more readings and stuff like that. Mercury retrograde really kicked my butt. Like, I don't know why. It was like very intense this time around. Usually I'm not that affected by it, but Alright, what are the feminines? What can they do to raise their vibration and shift this energy back to more positive? Ooh. Cards are going crazy. I feel like the feminines do have more of like kind of, I don't want to say chaotic energy. It is kind of, it's like a weird, like almost depressive energy mixed with chaos. Like when I did the masculines reading, I didn't feel this like sleepy and tired and, oh, well, that's why. Y'all are exhausted. Get some rest. Stop worrying about what your masculine is doing. I feel like I just see people, or the energy is like you're so focused on what they're doing that you aren't resting. You're not, you know, taking care of yourself. So set some time aside to get some rest and to just relax and not focus on what they're doing so much. I'm getting that a lot is happening in the dream state as well. Like my dreams have been crazy for the last few weeks, so that may also be why you need to rest more, because when you're sleeping, you're like actually working and off doing other things. So get more rest. But yeah, no, this feminine energy is very kind of like lethargic feeling, whereas the masculines, they're like actually in a pretty good place right now. They're overthinking a lot while they're getting out of the energy, but like for the most part, their energy felt pretty good. What else can the feminines do to get their vibrations flipped and raised? I'm also getting like, be careful who you're spending time around. Like, I feel like, you know, the people and places that you're in are kind of like draining your energy. So, you know, be hyper vigilant with who you share yourself with. But then they want you to spend time with friends. So, I would take that as like the friends that you're spending time with, make sure they're of high quality. They're not like, you know, gossipy and like drinking and doing drugs and things like that. I get like, you know, people are hanging around some like not so healthy friendships. But you do need to interact with like good high vibrational people. So, you know, if that resonates, you'll know who it is and who you are and what you need to distance yourself from. Anything else? Okay, one more. Chanting. Okay. So maybe get it looks like you're needing to like balance your throat chakra and your heart and pretty much all these lower ones too, but chanting. So look up some different like chanting practices that you can do. I'm sure there's some on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. But yeah, look up some chanting practices to kind of balance your chakras and raise your vibration. All right, feminines, I'm going to get out of this energy because I could just go take a nap. Y'all have made me sleepy. I hope you guys feel better and, you know, reach out if you need to talk to someone. There's, I'm sure, plenty of other twins who can help you on your journey. I am always available as well if you need some assistance. I try not to like get too wrapped up into like twin stories because I am a natural healer and healer, and a lot of twins just want to tell me their whole life story and the ins and outs of their relationship and get my opinion, and I sometimes feel bad for these women because like they're actually in a karmic situation and I don't really like being the bearer of bad news for them. So when I don't get a good feeling from someone's story, I kind of like distance myself from that person because karmic energy just doesn't feel good at all. And I choose who I spend my time with, and I try to choose high vibrational people the best I can, but every once in a while Spirit sends me someone who needs me to help them awaken, and I just have to accept it and then release them when the time is over. Anyhow, I'm rambling now, but I am wishing you guys lots of love and healing and peace, and I will see you next time. Take care.